Hey guys, Chris here with a new video. I'm still on Gran Canaria, but I'm not in the south anymore. We left the sand dunes of Maspalomas and we drove to the inside of Gran Canaria. And the inside of this island has actually quite a few mountains. Right now I'm hiking up to one of the peaks of those mountains, which is called the Roque Nublo. We should have a very nice view from up there, but this is the first time I'm doing this hike, so I do not really know what it will look like exactly. I've done some research, of course, to have an idea of what to expect, but well, I don't really know how far the hike is or what the exact view is going to be like. And while I faced rain and wind in the last few videos, today I'm facing one of the worst enemies of any landscape photographer: a completely blue and cloudless sky. So let's see if I can still manage to make some nice pictures. Let's go. Okay guys, I made it to the top of the Roque Nublo. The view is just amazing from here. There are actually quite a few people walking around and taking selfies and some pictures and doing dangerous stuff on the edge of the cliffs. Well, but the view is really just stunning and the sun is getting quite low already. Now we have a view on the Roque Bag, which is a bit lower than the Roque Nublo, which I'm using in the front of my picture here. And in the background there is the island of Tenerife. And on Tenerife there is Spain's highest mountain, Teide. And over the sea there are quite a few clouds, so it looks as if Tenerife was floating in the air somewhere. And it looks quite nice. And I can see that the sky is already starting to turn a bit orange. So I'm not going to waste any time and I'm going to take a few pictures. I made a few pictures with the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, but I noticed that I was a bit too short for some of the pictures I want to take here. So I changed to the 55 to 200 millimeter lens, and I am zooming in on the Roque Bag as well as on El Teide on Tenerife, because the sky behind El Teide is turning a nice orange with the setting sun, which is now almost below the horizon. It's actually going down quite quickly, and it's getting quite cold. So I'm just gonna put this on, if you don't mind, because it's getting quite fresh now. So I use the Roque Bag in the foreground for most of the pictures, with Tenerife in the background. And I like this composition because there is some kind of leading line behind the Roque Bag, which is going all the way to the coastline, and behind it you have those nice clouds over the sea, and Tenerife in the background, of course, with this nice sunset sky. I was using the polarizer on the 18 to 55, but the sun is going down so quickly and there is not a lot of light left now, so the polarizer doesn't do a lot anymore now. So I am taking the picture at f8 ISO 100 at about 1/50th of a second. Let's put on the 2-second timer as usual, and here we go. So the sun got down a lot faster than I expected, because there were still some clouds in the sky and they stopped the sunlight from reaching the valley. The picture I wanted to make was a sort of self-portrait, sort of auto-portrait of myself standing on the edge of the cliff with some sunlight reaching me, and now there wasn't a lot of sunlight left for the picture, but with the sunset sky and the nice colors, I think it will still work. The sky is turning quite red now and it looks really amazing over Tenerife. I will do some more close-ups of El Teide, because with the red color rising from that mountain, it sort of looks a bit like a volcano. And well, it's quite fitting for the Canary Islands, since these islands have been created by volcanic eruptions. So a few more pictures and then I will pack up my gear and hike back down, because I think it will get dark quite quickly. So before the last light completely disappears, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope that last part wasn't too muffled for the sound, because I noticed that I had the microphone below my jacket that I put on. So that is it for the Roque Nublo and the mountains of Gran Canaria. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments which picture you preferred. I made quite a few tonight. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you very soon back in Luxembourg. Bye bye.